Biodiversity. It is difficult to begin to understand the tremendous variety of life on Earth. There are anywhere between 5 million and 50 million different species that live here. Of those, we have only identified 71,000.
Biodiversity is the variety of life in an ecosystem. It is normally measured in terms of species richness, the number of species in a certain area. The more diverse an ecosystem is, the greater the species richness will be. The most diverse ecosystems are generally found near the equator.
Even in very species-rich areas, each individual species serves a very specific purpose, and vitally, all species are interrelated with each other.
For example, the life of a black bear is related to the lives of many other species. They eat berries and tender plants, insects and small animals, helping to control their populations. They carry seeds long distances before expelling them, allowing plant species to germinate in different areas, and are fed on by blood-feeding insects and parasites, allowing them to survive.
An ecological niche is the function a species serves in its ecosystem. Every species has a specific niche that interrelates with the rest of the ecosystem. Consequently, if we remove even a single species from an ecosystem, various other species will be affected in some way or another.
All this is the basis for the concept and study of biodiversity.
How we affect biodiversity and how it affects us.
How biodiversity affects us.
Humans rely on countless species for basic necessities used in their daily lives. Without a vast assortment of species, the human race would have perished. Access to diverse ecosystems is crucial for our survival because they contain species that provide us with necessities such as food and medicine.
For example, most of the common drugs we use come from plants, as well as things like possible cures for cancer.
Each year, over 100 metric tons of aquatic life is extracted from their natural environment so they can be used for medicinal and nutritional purposes. Also, approximately 50,000 to 70,000 species of plants are used in medicinal research and production.
Different ecosystems ranging from coastal estuaries to prairie grasslands to ancient forests are also crucial because they purify our air, clean our water, and supply us with food, among other things.
The losses of biodiversity can impose substantial costs at local and national scales. Several countries depend on the basic materials, beauty, or life that their community provides for them in order to earn income, secure sustainable livelihoods, or simply live comfortably.
Ecosystems provide us with products as well as other services, and are for the most part free and renewable. With all the advantage we take of these ecosystems, their economic value is trillions of dollars every year.
The ecosystems surrounding us determine our economic standing as well. For example, a maritime region will benefit from an abundance of fish or sea life, which will become their principal export and source of income.
How we affect biodiversity.
Unfortunately, we disturb the biodiversity of all Earth's ecosystems with every attempt to take from it.
Here are some examples of how humans affect the biodiversity of their environment. Habitat destruction. Humans are the strongest force in habitat destruction on the planet. The rate at which we destroy habitats is far too great for the species inhabiting them to be able to adapt, resulting in the loss of great populations.
Pollution. When toxic chemicals are integrated in a species' ecosystem, the potential damage cannot usually be reversed, as the toxins will progress to contaminate the nutrients, air, and habitats, eventually killing the organism. Hunting. Hunters have the privilege to capture animals for food or leisure purposes. However, in severe cases, this hobby can lead to the extinction of a certain species. An example would be the Balinese tiger, which was declared extinct in 1937 after the last one was killed in Sumbar Kema.
Alien species. When a new species is imported, often by humans, into a foreign ecosystem, hazardous diseases may develop. An example is the chestnut blight, a poisonous fungus that led to the extinction of the American chestnut.
Overexploitation. The overexploitation of certain species, like many fish, is the hunting of them at a rate faster than at which the species can regenerate. This is usually done for economic purposes, and many species have already been declared extinct because of overexploitation. For example, unrestricted whaling during the 20th century brought the whale population down to very low levels.
Extinction.
How we cause extinction and its consequences.
We measure levels of endangerment using the following system.
Extinct. The last remaining member of the species has died.
Extirpated. A species only exists in certain areas. This often means only in captivity.
Endangered. A species that faces imminent extirpation or extinction.
Threatened. A species faces a high threat of extinction in the near future. Threatened species often become extinct.
Special concern. A species may become threatened or endangered due to the combination of factors.